Auntie is welcome to the show, but Auntie is just told us that she's reached the level of success that planes are now her ability. She just hops in and she goes right to the counter and demands a ticket to some place. It don't matter.
Oh my goodness, you are so extra.
She done made it.
Oh my
She's like, yeah,
god.
I just got on a flight for no reason, just because
I
I
wish
can.
it was that easy, but I don't know if you all saw it or not. But Southwest had that glitch this weekend that had a lot of flights delayed and canceled. And guess who was in that?
You?
Oh my gosh.
So you were stuck in wherever in Miami?
I was stuck in Miami, then stuck in Dallas. So
Wow, that doesn't sound terrible at all.
when you're in the airport, it is. And I have to go on record as to say it. Miami's airport is trash. I will only fly into Fort Lauderdale from now on. Miami airport, I just cannot do it. I
I
Oh,
cannot.
well, when me and Freddie and Hank went on the boat,
on the boat.
that was the Fort Lauderdale, wasn't it?
Probably.
Y'all
Yeah.
went on y'all went on a boat. You go on a
Right.
cruise. You just went on a boat.
Oh, okay. So I think I've been to Miami Airport one time coming back from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I don't ever want to go again.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
airport it was just with Southwest, they have the polls where you line up, 1 through 30 on this side, 31 through 6. They didn't even have the polls. They were just on the mic like, if you fit 16 through 30, come on. Just like, what?
If
It
you
was
what?
they didn't have the polls to line up. The food options were minimal. I just didn't like that airport. It just felt grimy.
Oh, okay.
At least it
Mm-mm.
was warm. You
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Now, the
move past
Dallas
it. You
airport
move
is
past it.
Dallas airport is everything. I was so happy when even though I didn't want to get off the plane because I knew my plane was going to be delayed. But I got off and saw that Whataburger cup, though. I was like, oh, it's a Whataburger here. So that made
Man,
my delay a little bit better.
Oh.
everybody talk about Whataburger. Ain't no Whataburger in Michigan. I'm sad.
I know. Have you ever had Whataburger?
A
I never
long
heard
time
of it.
ago. A long, long time
A
ago.
water burger?
Whataburger. So it's like man, what a burger. That's how you. It's like
Oh, water burger.
WHA. Yeah, Whataburger.
And that's a franchise?
Yes, sir.
I ain't never heard that. And we ain't got it. Of course, we always late getting something.
It's mainly South. I think
Yeah, it's in the
mainly
South.
Texas.
Yeah, because like a few years back, the South had Home Depot, Lowe's, all them stores. We had none of them.
Mhm.
It
You
was
can't even
about,
build a house up here.
they were saying, about the stores, and I didn't know what they were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa's
Yeah.
like, I used to have to build my own tools by hand and couldn't even
Oh
go
my
down to
gosh.
didn't find no place.
Shut up.
Of course, back when Grandpa's going to say, of course, when he was younger, even there was a Home Depot up here, a colored man couldn't walk in there.
Shut up.
Well, Home Depot didn't come out until what? In the 80s.
Grandpa be going to Home Depot like it's the club. Like
Yeah.
I call sometimes, he's like, I'm just coming back from Home Depot, the depot. Like, what you going in there for? I just
Look at you like what you like.
Grandpa
You
was
like what you like.
like
Home
that's
Depot
what,
is full of inspiration.
I missed
okay.
something. Now, what did you say?
Joshua said that you hang out at Home Depot like it's the club.
Oh.
He be going there. They're like, oh, hey, Mr. Taylor, usual. Like back when Home Depot used to have hot dogs and stuff, they just hand it to him when he walked in.
Oh
He
god.
walk around the store.
Ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it. It's a lot of
No more,
inspiration between those walls.
no more food from Home Depot.
Yeah,
They
that
got
was sad.
they closed that thing down.
Didn't they used to have good popcorn? Was that them?
That was Ace.
That
Or
was Ace.
Ace.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ace
Ace
had good
Hardware
pop-
they do the popcorn, but Home Depot hot dog was the thing that to me was the differentiating factor between it and Lowe's. You knew you'd get a hot dog when you left.
They pulled you in with the hot dog?
Hey, some things are good enough. You know what I mean? Like, you don't mess with it. You know what it is. You know what to expect. It was never expensive.
Just like IKEA and the meatballs.
I'm not an IKEA a meatball person, but I know what you mean. Like,
yeah, I'm not a big fan, but I know people who are like, oh, we get to get some meatballs. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get this $1.99 base.
I don't know. It's like you go into Home Depot and like by the time you're done, you've earned that hot dog. Like like especially if you go with somebody who got a lot of stuff to get and they're not quite sure exactly what they want. Mm-hmm. That reminds me of a time when I was younger. I used to hate going shopping with my mama. She would go to, you ever hear of a store called Value City?
Yep.
Yeah.
She would be in Value City. I remember one time she took me and my cousin. Grandpa done. Hopefully he reconnects.
He just pulled his beer out.
Yep, he probably hit something. Let me give him a call. I remember being in Value City with my mom, my auntie, and my cousin, and she said we were going there for a hat, and we left 5 hours later without a hat. And I remember being mad. Hey, Grandpa. Hey, what happened? You fell off.
He fell off. I thought I was still on.
He was getting his stuff together.
Okay. Well, what do you see in front of you?
That been a minute.
Sign up screen. Do you still have that paper you wrote down?
Said, I think it's in his bookmark. As soon as he starts typing, it should pop up.
Oh, me and Grandpa got a new system again. We didn't have to revamp. See, I think this is Grandpa log in to the show like we are like at version 8.0 now. We're doing we're doing weekly patch updates. We're going through the kernel BIOS. We making sure everything is straight. Like it's getting to the point where I might just get a long 2 cans and a long piece of string, and we just go do the show via that.
It might be easier.
It might be easy. Well, Grandpa will say he'll be in a second. Like Grandpa's pretty confident. We've done this a few times now. He's gonna get back in. But while y'all be in, while we're waiting for Grandpa, because he said he bought he went to the store and got some real beer today. So let's see what that is.
I saw that bottle. It ain't real.
What do you got, Bex?
I ain't gonna say it, but I saw the bottle.
You know what Grandpa's talking about. That the dude at the liquor store on what is it? Is it Inkster Road? He probably see Grandpa and be like, let me just find an empty can and fill it with water.
It's the good stuff. Mr. Taylor, you had this yet? This the good stuff.
It's just he just take an empty beer bottle and just fill it up with water and food coloring.
Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and go first beer in with this. I'm not excited about it. I think this is probably like the 3rd or 4th time I poured it out. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and drink it. And it's old. Oh, there goes my nephew son. Hey nephew son. It's
Spider-Man.
He came in here and burst up was like, it's Spider-Man. No,
open.
Right. I gotta open up this watch.
Look here, of course you gotta open the watch. There's no waiting.
Open.
To let you know how old this beer is, it's a pumpkin beer.
Oh, dang. So you had that for a minute.
Yeah, I had this in October, but they said it's still good until next July. Ooh. It's the Southern Tier Warlock. I would say of the pumpkin beers, this is probably one of the few that I would say tolerated better. It's been in the refrigerator, which it shouldn't have been. So I'm trying to get it to warm up, but even though I say I tolerate it, I'm still giving it I'm
gonna give it to you.
5 at best.
You say you think it's gonna be a 5 or 6?
5 at best.
Oh, 5 is. Oh, Auntie, he's poking you in the nose and stuff, saying hi, Uncle.
Oh, my bad, man. Hey, hi.
Hey, nephew, son.
You remember your Aunt?
You were high. You weren't paying attention.
That's my baby. I was looking at the pictures this morning and looking at the pictures when I first met him.
I thought this was the Deep Woods series, but no. This is Death's Time. Who's this by? Revolution Road. 14.8%, Dark Rich, and Barrel Forward.
If this is as open as it gets,
It is the Deepwood series.
Yours.
Is it? Oh, okay. That's what I thought so too.
Maybe after you pour that out, I can.
It's okay.
No, you act like you didn't want to share today, so I drink my damn no water. Nephew, let me tell you about your uncle.
What do you do?
He comes down like, what you think?
I was gonna give it all.
Stop talking. What you want to drink today? And I'm like, I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. So he goes in there, and we got a lot of big beers. So he grabs that. You see how tall that can is, and it's 14.8%. So I'm like, that's cool. Then he gonna say, oh, what you want to drink it by yourself, which means I'm not sharing this. Either you gonna drink it or I'm gonna drink it. But he was holding on to that damn can for dear life. So that's how stop talking. So that's how I ended up with this. So now he gonna say, well, if you don't like that one, then you can have some about.
I basically told her, Darren, you don't want that.
But I said I was gonna drink it because when he pulled out the Death Star, as big as it's a big can and it's a big beer. I'm thinking we're gonna split it like we do all the other big beers. But no, he asked me, oh, you gonna drink that by yourself? He didn't want to share today.
I offered it to you first.
No. You know what? Let me tell you, he think he's slick. Because if I had taken the Death Star and drunk that by myself, he would have had a Bourbon County. Because that's all that's left.
Yeah.
So he tried to be slick on that.
You could have got a Bourbon County.
All you had to do was split. Bottom line, you didn't want to share today, so don't try to offer now. I'll do fine with my warlock. We all right.
Drink your struggle beer then.
Struggle beer. See, I'll be buying like $15 beer. Struggle beer. That's a struggle case of beer for Grandpa.
Oh, where is he at?
He probably still poking around on that thing. I'll call him back in a second.
What happened to him typing it in and it just comes back?
That was for a different episode.
You shouldn't have changed the URL.
But every time we make an episode and end it saves that last episode. And you have to make a new room. That's my experience. See, I'm not an engineer for this. This. Oh, don't unplug it. Zip up. You gonna plug it back in? It's all right. See, the light just went off, so my son he had changed the time for Poppy, so she about to go to sleep.
What's Poppy? Turtle?
No, remember my bearded dragon I have?
Oh gosh, man! When I was in Miami, we went to my friend's auntie's house. She stays in West Palm Beach, so we drove to West Palm Beach. As soon as we got outside, it was a big old iguana, just walking in the backyard, outside the backyard gate. Like, fam, I'm not going out there. No, I'm not.
I've seen them pictures of Florida iguanas. Those things are like as big as dogs.
It was pretty big, but luckily he was outside her gate. And then he stopped for a little bit, and then he tried to creep down in the grass, so we didn't see him. And then when we stopped paying attention to him, he ran off. But we told our auntie, and she was mad. Obviously, there's like iguana spray. So she has something in her grass that propels them so they can't actually get on her property. Hey, nephew, son.
You need yours. He's picking stuff off the desk. They're waving at you.
It's mine.
That's not yours. That's your daddy's.
It's mine.
Until you turn 18 or 25 or get your own house, you don't own anything. That's not even your nose.
It's mine.
That's your mommy and your daddy's nose. That's not your shirt.
It's like change the channel.
So, nephew, can you even beer in right now?
I can beer in. See, so we had some. Actually, sister came in town last weekend, so we got excess liquor bottles in the house. So to save a little bit of money, I didn't buy beer this week, so I'm using what they bought. So this week I will be rating a local hood favorite,
you don't Remy Martin. Happy at all.
Local hood favorite, Remy Martin, 1738.
1738.
Well, just do an ounce of it.
Local hood favorite.
Local hood favorite. Just enough for a little taste, a little tattering. Hold on real quick. Sebastian went out the room. Y'all can
Yeah, you better go check on him.
Oh, I thought he went out the other door. Oh, thank goodness to not having little ones.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Cheers to that. I love them, but I'm so glad ours ain't little no more. Good grief. Just having my arm.
You waiting?
Oh, no. I was about to drink it and something happened to my arm. I had to put my glass down so I could rub my arm. No. Didn't know. Okay, now we're going. Let's see. What did you rate yours?
8.
Pre-rating. You giving it an 8? I'm giving mine a 5. Because it smells good, but I know it's gonna be bitter on the back.
Man, you made a mistake.
That's bitter on the front and back.
I'm bringing you some.
Now, you was acting all funny. You ain't want to. That's all right. Oh, these little ones. Like I'm just laughing watching him run around. I was just when we went to Miami, we were laughing. Just grateful that we dang.
Yo, I'm listening.
Just talking myself. I can hold a show. I can
Tell your story.
They call Grandpa in here because
yeah. We were just
yeah.
laughing. I was talking about how you had to run and chase the little one. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad we are so beyond that stage. My kids probably got to chase me now. Like, what the heck?
Hey, Grandpa, what happened?
I ain't got no verse, right?
You just
Not the king.
remember if don't try to go back to the old thing. Just make a new screen and just type in what you wrote down. Remember?
Gotta love the show.
Remember what I told you. Don't when you start typing in, it's going to pop up as StreamYard. Don't click that. Just keep typing in the whole thing and hit enter. Okay. Mm-hmm.
That's good. Thank you.
Let's see what you write.
Yeah, do that. And you hit enter. Did you highlight it and then hit enter? So just double click on the thing you typed, right, on the search bar, and then hit enter. Yeah. How's that looking? What did it do?
Go ahead, Chris. Tell me your story.
Well, Joshua, I don't ask for a story now. I'm just playing. Well, no, we were just talking about how great it is that we don't have little ones
close out Chrome
chase
completely
anymore, little ones that control our schedules anymore, that we paid our dues and did our time, and now we can do what we want to do and enjoy ourselves. And I thought it was just so dope that while I was gone,
open a new one and then
Baby
type
Boy
in,
was gone.
just type in a whole new
And
type
it
in what
was
you had
just like,
before.
wow,
And then,
I love that they're all growing. Everybody's growing. Well, ours are growing. So I just
that was dope. Both of y'all was gone.
just
Yeah,
open. It doesn't matter where you open
I could
Google Chrome
imagine
from.
right now
You just
having
got to just make a new window.
to go to parent teacher conference. Ooh. Carrying a diaper bag. Ooh. Car seats. Ooh. Can't imagine it.
Type it. So you open another Chrome
Just
window, right?
looking at all the parents flying with the little babies and stuff, and I'm like, watching the pregnant women. And even though I love being pregnant, it's like it was so long ago. I don't remember that anymore. Y'all right up there?
So wait, so Uncle Pooh Bear unmute himself to cough and then mute himself again.
Wiping baby bottoms.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I saw the babies kicking and screaming and hollering on the changing tables in the airport bathrooms. I'm like, oh,
Hello?
looking at the bathroom vending
what do you
machines
see
with
now?
diapers and wipes that you can buy, which I thought was genius, by the way. But I'm just like, I'm so glad that ain't my life no more. So
Well,
glad.
you'd be happy to know, Auntie, that the more and more they're starting to put babies in the men's restrooms.
Yeah, as they should. Yeah, as they
really
should.
are changing stations, all of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I've always thought
remember.
that was needed because I always felt like men didn't get the credit for, playing active roles. And then not only were they not getting the credit for it, it was forcing moms to keep doing everything.
Were you seeing Grandpa?
Which was unfair on so many levels. So I'm very happy to hear that and see that. And it was dope to see how many men, that whole wearing the baby strapped on. I was like, you learned very early. It was cute in theory, huh?
In theory.
Grandpa, did you open a Chrome window?
We should have timed it.
Yeah, dang.
Did you open a Google Chrome window? Did you open a Google Chrome window?
I feel like I gotta finish this one. I ain't gonna.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't sit the other
So-
one and come back to this.
Go back.
Okay.
I just gotta soldier through. Gotta soldier through.
You know, I'm
Yeah,
about to just.
it
I'm about to
wouldn't
just.
end well.
I'm gonna tell you, it smells like what you think Remy Martin smells like.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it is. You know, I have an interesting story about like the regular big bottle, like the green bottle of Remy Martin. I remember it was one of my birthdays in Virginia, like I think the first or second year I was in Virginia, and I bought a big bottle of Remy Martin because I kept seeing it. I'm like, man, this must be what cool people drink. Not knowing, just being dumb. I buy the big bottle, big bottle, not like the one beyond the fifth, whatever that is.
At the liquor store, or at the club.
At the liquor store. I'm not buying. Okay. I'm not paying club bottle prices.
Well, that's why I'm just trying to see how silly you would be. And we talking about
I'm walking. I'm just like, and I'll spend the rest of the time like everywhere we go. I'm just walking around with this big bottle, and like and I made the first mistake was I didn't try it at home. I tried it while we were out, and I drank a little bit of it. As soon as it touched my lips, I was like, this was the worst decision of my life. It tasted like candle. Like it tasted like how candle.
Candle.
Yeah, like how candle smells. And I was just trying. I was trying my best because like in my mind, I'm like, I didn't spend the money. I gotta finish this. I was trying to share with people. People like, I don't want it. They knew what I didn't know.
They knew what you did. Like, no.
They didn't want no parts of it. And I remember the next day I woke up and I was in a different pair of clothes. And I was told by Ashley that because she was there. She was like, yeah, we had to clean you up.
Oh no.
Because I was forcing myself to drink this bottle. I was forcing myself to, but I was really upset. I woke up the next day. You know how like you threw up so much when the day before that you just feel fine the next morning?
Hey niece.
I felt fine, but I don't remember.
Hey gorgeous. Now see, I did it.
I'm telling the Remy Martin story. When I looked at the remember?
Yeah.
That's when you met. That's when you met my dad.
And you still
I can smell it. Oh, I didn't realize you had some open. Oh,
but
yes.
And you still married him though.
I did. That should really say a lot.
Yeah, it's garbage.
And I stayed married to him after I once upon a time saw him lay on a sidewalk because he ate a spicy chip too. So that
get some ice, huh?
You know that one chip challenge, that Dorito one?
Yeah,
I ate that one of those things, and I thought I was cool for it.
Is it really that bad?
So for me, it wasn't an immediate pain.
You
like it was
so
like
cute, niece. Come on with it.
Like I had to walk away. Like I walked away from where we were at. We were going to the Black Alumni tailgate, and about halfway there, I felt like my intestines like dropped out. Like if I didn't go to find a bathroom immediately, I was gonna like poop myself.
He laid on the cold concrete, and y'all know what got him up? I was standing there, and he heard the Q dogs bark across the yard, and one Q dog barked a little too hard in my direction. He was like, "No,
go ahead and take care of your woman." I know that's right. He's like, so what? I'm laid out on the concrete. That's
I will give up.
Love me.
He was like, oh, I can't. He's like, I can't have that. That's not how I'm going out.
Okay.
Shot o'clock.
Yeah, I saw one of those videos, and this dude started. He was all right. He was like, next thing you know, he was just like, snot was coming from everywhere. He was like falling on the bed. I was like, is it really that bad? Because I like spicy food, so I want to try it. But I keep, they keep saying is.
I mean, it's definitely a bucket list item if you really like spicy food challenges. If you want to just do it to say you did it, I would strongly encourage you to eat like 1 or 2 bananas like an hour beforehand to coat your stomach.
And drink some milk.
Because you will be in a debilitating situation if you don't coat your stomach properly.
I would love to do that with my brother. I think me and Tyran should do that together. That would be fun.
It was so bad.
Because we both ignorant enough to do it.
Yeah, I would say don't let him know how bad it is because he won't do it with you.
No, we got to do it at the same time.
At the exact same time.
We have to do it at the exact same time to see who's going to respond first and the worst.
I had one corner of the chip and it got lodged in my tooth, and it felt like when the doctor gives you Novocaine for dental surgery. And so I tried to like lick it out with my tongue. I was like, I'll pop it out, and then my whole tongue just lit on fire. And I literally walked up to strangers and was like, you don't know me, but I need some bread from that loaf of bread you've got there. And the lady like just opened it and she just handed me a piece, and I like snatched it out of her hand. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Really?
Wow.
It was
I don't believe y'all.
It wasn't.
It
What's
was
the difference
really
between
bad.
the red one and the yellow one?
Oh, I don't know about the yellow one. The one we had came in like a
comes in a
little
box.
coffin.
It
A
came like
coffin black box.
and it was a white paper bag inside or like paper looking bag inside the box.
Oh, so you are
$35?
watching the videos? That's why you making those faces?
It's $35.
It's
we didn't
serious.
pay for it. Someone else gave us one because they didn't want to do the challenge.
Check that link. Is that it?
Let me check.
Yeah, that's it.
You got to be serious. Like, oh yeah, this is. Let me see, make sure. Yep, this is it. This is the
what's
one.
This one?
That's why I'm clicking on the yellow one now.
That's the.
Oh, that's 2021. It says. Let's see what the other one is. I guess they got a new one.
They got a new one.
Because one says 2021
Yes.
on the other one doesn't.
You get 2 in the yellow one.
Really? It says 1 chip.
No, just say no.
Where you see 2 chips?
I don't know. I saw shit. Well, I was reading too.
Right, but what did you do beforehand?
It says 1 chip. Now it says it's a mix of a Reaper, a Carolina Reaper, and a Scorpion Reaper. So it's 2 peppers.
Mommy, Daddy.
Yeah, X, close it out.
Okay.
Did you
The
look
red
at-
one is the Carolina.
Oh my gosh! Look, like click on the chip and then do the detail into the chip. They don't even look like a chip.
On the red one.
Yeah, invitation. What's the invitation?
I clicked on the yellow one. If you click on the yellow one, oh shoot! I just saw the red one.
Just
Ooh,
log back
child.
in, brother.
Those don't even look like chips.
So the red one's the yellow one's only $18.
Uh-huh.
If you're gonna do it, you might as well go for the serious one.
Yeah, the yellow one must be the knockoff.
Yeah, that one that you sent with the black red blocks was the one we did. That was the one.
So they even have one, the world's hottest gummy bear called Little Nitro.
I would think that would be worse because gelatin, how it spreads out.
Yeah, I don't want that one.
I don't want. The chip was like eventually subsided. Like I'll tell you this though, I didn't want to eat nothing the rest of the day. I was done with food.
I'm not consuming nothing else.
Like I'm telling you, I was when I finally got to a bathroom, I was making all types of promises to God. I was just like, I'll never do this again, Lord. Like, don't make me. Like, please, God, let me make it through. Like, I don't want to be in this.
I was going to order it, Chris, but he is not making me want to order this.
The yellow one is the new one.
Oh, really?
They said, because I just asked what's the difference. It said the yellow box expired in February 2022, which we already missed. But then they said the red box was the 1 chip challenge for 2020 and features the Carolina Reaper and Sichuan peppercorn. So as of February 2021, those chips, the red box, will expire. So they make seem like all this stuff expired anyway.
Well, that's good to know that you're doing that research. I've been like, I don't know how could it expire. It was so hot. I don't know what bacteria or virus would want to.
Now I'm going on their site. I want to see about it.
I think you're really about to do this.
I would do it.
Oh, Auntie, seriously, I'm serious about eating the bananas though. Like, coating your stomach is going to be the one safe. Like, it'll be hot, but at least you won't be sick. Like, I was hoping to throw up, but I couldn't. Like, I was just like, please give me something.
Oh, they say the 2021 1 chip challenge is over. Let's see. I would definitely. That's what I wanted to do it with my brother. Because I know he's silly enough to do it. I feel like he said he may have done it, though. I don't know, but.
I know who ain't doing it.
Oh, you can't even do crushed red pepper.
I'm not going to sample it. I ain't going to
I'll tell you this, man. That's a cruel and unusual punishment. Like, I'd rather, like, if back in the day, I had to get a whooping or eat a chip, one of them chips. The whooping would take less time. I'm like, just beat me. I don't want to involve myself in none of this.
Oh, when I was a kid, I was quick. If they say you want to take this whooping or get on punishment, tear this tail up, because that's gonna go away. I don't want to not be able to talk on the phone for a week. What else I'm gonna do?
Because you were popular. See, for me, I've been like, I'll take I'll take punishment. Anybody trying to talk to me?
Man, please.
Well, I mean, like for me, I couldn't. The stuff I want to do. Oh, here's Grandpa. Finally,
Hey,
Grandpa
welcome
done
back,
made his
Pops.
way.
And all of a sudden, I was out of it.
Grandpa done made his way back.
Yo, you know why, Pops? It happened as soon as you grabbed that beer, and the universe didn't want you to drink that beer. That's what it was.
Oh, that's what it was?
That looks
Yeah.
like it could be. The moment you did reach for it, everything would have missed.
What? No, Pops. The universe wanted you to do better. He talking about that the universe think it was too good for us. No.
That is funny. You can't deny it though. I mean, Grandpa, she got you.
I got the best, so I just assume maybe that's what it was.
What you got? What you got?
Heineken.
Grandpa, you done had Heineken.
I told you I saw that bottle.
I didn't get oh my God.
There we go. Now,
I lose more and more respect every week, Pops.
y'all, what y'all drinking? Y'all done opened the stuff? I know you have.
Oh yeah,
we weren't sure you was gonna make it.
We hadn't ranked some of these drinks. I didn't told the story about my Rue Martin story.
Yeah, I heard that on the phone there.
So, Pops, question for you, because Pops loves hot food too. Would you do the one chip challenge?
What's that?
They sell one chip that's supposed to be so hot that's all you can eat, and it's like, so they did a challenge and challenge people to eat this chip to see if they can actually make it through.
No, I'd like to try that because I love. So you say hot? It's hot.
So you gonna do it, Grandpa?
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you don't get too hot for me, except the habanero. And I'll take that back.
No, this is worse than the habanero.
No, ain't nothing worse than the habanero.
Okay. So Grandpa's in. Auntie said she's in. Uncle Pooh got to be in.
You gonna do it, nephew? Well, you said you already did it before.
I did it once. I mean, I don't want to put my family through that.
Where you get that one chip at?
We gotta order it online for you, Grandpa.
But it's out of stock right now. Where the challenge is over.
So wait, but you said you found
They say that the chips are expired.
Oh.
No, the yellow one say it got 10 left in stock.
I'm saying they've expired though.
What's expired?
The chips.
It was 2 months.
They don't expire, do they?
That's right, then.
I have to. There's a story behind that. You know, I'm from that old school where nothing expires.
Look at Pops.
Hey,
I am from that school where you put that hard bread in the microwave and loosen it back
got
up.
something that look like it ain't quite right, I just scrape it off. You know.
You're right on that.
That's expired.
That's why Grandpa's 90-something now. He done built every immunity that he can.
Yeah,
we got natural.
I got it bad though. I brought that back with me from back in the 30s. We didn't throw away nothing, you know.
Wait, you bought meat from back in the 30s?
He said he got that behavior, boy.
This is like, where'd you find canned meat?
No, not canned meat. That ideal of nothing is spoiled. You don't throw nothing away, you know. You wipe it off, wash it, but you don't throw it away.
Sure.
Someone said,
you know what, I honestly believe that might have given me some longevity.
Yeah.
It definitely did.
About 50 times, but I've been immune to it because
that's why I say you didn't even need that COVID shot.
Grandpa had COVID-1. He got it from that canned meat from the
30s. SARS.
Pops, you know what saved him from COVID? Drinking the juice from the Vienna sausage can. Once you drink the Vienna sausage juice, can't nothing penetrate your immune system.
What saved him was when we were in Vegas, and I like Uncle Pooh looked at me like I was crazy.
Y'all don't drink the juice from the Vienna sausage.
Pops, nobody drinks the Vienna sausage juice, but you.
The one when I saw Grandpa,
I might be immune to all the things that could happen.
Yeah.
When I saw Grandpa do shots of ketchup packets, I was done. I was just like, I hadn't seen it yet. And then I saw him do it. Like, you know what? I'll take that story again. Auntie, I thought Grandpa was having a stroke because I was like, I had never seen him pick up a ketchup packet. And then I was like, because I almost slapped it out of his hand, but I had to see him. I had to see what he was doing. Because at first I thought maybe he just didn't open it all the way. But when he just opened it and just like he shotgunned it real quick, I was just like, I looked at him. I looked at Uncle Pooh Bear. I was like, ain't no way. Like, you saw this, right? Like, ain't no way.
You just saw that.
Josh, when he did the tartar sauce, we were all like,
you want longevity. Just keep things
shrimp cocktail.
I may go get some tartar sauce right now and just go eat some.
Well, see, that's how Grandpa got all those kids shotgunning that Vienna sausage juice. He probably had some in it when Pooh Bear was being conceived, like when he was 40 something. He was like, I got one more left in me, Naomi. Right, had some Vienna sausage, shotgun the juice. Then Pooh Bear came around.
What did he say about mustard?
You would drink one of them too.
We would
mustard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I was gonna say you make a mustard and onion salmon. You know,
mustard and onion sandwich.
Where the meat come later.
What? Do you grill the onions or are they raw? Do you grill the onions or are they raw?
Are they raw?
Grandpa, you out here making raw onions and mustard just out the packet sandwiches?
Crystal, you said was the onion what now?
Do you grill the onions or do you eat the onions raw?
Either way, you know, it depends. If got some grease, you fry it. If you ain't got no grease, you eat it as is.
Oh man, this is absurd.
The only thing I don't know if it's where it fits in the line of what I've seen Pops eat, but I've seen Pops eat an entire loaf of bread in one sitting. And like, what was it, like a couple hours, like 2 hours? We were sitting there talking. He opened it up, he folded that one piece of bread over, took a bite. Yes, sir. Then lean forward, got another. Then he got up and got the butter. Came
some of that French bread then, because I do that now.
No, it was regular bread.
This was a loaf.
It was just a regular bread, a regular loaf of bread. It was not that French loaf. It was white bread.
Oh, French loaf white bread?
No, sir. It was not. It was not delicious French bread. It was white bread.
Plain old bread, eh?
Man, you should have saw Grandpa when I took him to the bar the week last week before last. We were eating some chicken wings, and I was just like, "Hey, you like these chicken wings?" He's like, "They're all right." And then like I turn and look because I only had one at the time. I look over where he's at, and it is like, you know how like chicken, like when you cook, it turns like a tannish brown cooked color, like the bone. He had scraped like the marrow off. It was just white. He wanted all the nutritional value off the meat. And I'm just sitting here, I'm just like, how? I ain't never seen someone who just thinks something's just all right and so thoroughly eat the food before.
Your uncle could think it's delicious and he leaves so much meat on the bone. Watching him eat chicken is so infuriating.
Uncle Pooh eats like somebody. Uncle Pooh eats like somebody who grew up with parents who cared about him. He's like, I believe in myself. I don't need to eat all this food. I'll let some other plebeian try to finish off the bone. I'll just throw it away. This is my gift to the world. This extra meat.
There's more chicken. I just get more chicken. What are we talking about?
I
Oh,
don't have the confidence in myself to leave chicken on the bone like Uncle Pooh Bear.
Now I'll tell you, I banned Jael from eating chicken chicken with bones. I was like, no, sir, he's worse than you, Fred. I was like, no, you're not about to waste my food. You only get nuggets and tenders from now on. Because to see that meat on that bone, nah, fam, not gonna do it.
I tell her she can have it. You can have it.
Hank tells us to get our dads back and talk about the beer again.
What?
Uncle Hank said, everybody should get off Dad's back and talk about beer again.
Pops got something to say. What you say, Pops?
No, I was going to say about the chicken bone. You know, you get down to the good part. That's when you pull it through your teeth. You know, for those side of your teeth.
Yeah.
That's when you clean it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you
get
that marrow.
It's a challenge there. You know, everybody can't get all the meat off. You know, you got to know how to get that between the two teeth.
And chew on that little crunchy marrow.
Yeah.
There's something to that. Like I've seen, like I don't eat the collagen off the chicken. Like the tough part that's like,
That's good.
Grandpa eats it, and like I think that's part of the secret why he still has good joint health. Eat all the extra collagen. Grandpa don't
Maybe
leave
that's why
nothing.
mine is decent so far. Because I used to tear that stuff
My
up.
joints is fading, man.
Well, you need some more chicken bones, Pops.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
I'll get more then.
You know what? You haven't had any Vienna sausage juice in a while. That's what it is.
Oh.
He the one person on earth keeping them in business.
Open me a can of Vienna and drink the juice. I said, I think I will open me a can of Viennas and drink the juice. It's good, nutritious.
It's not.
It is neither one of those adjectives.
No, it's not good. It is not nutritious.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google what's like Vienna sausage.
No,
do it.
No.
Is Vienna sausage juice healthy?
Heck no.
You gonna get kicked off of Google.
Oh wow, there's actually some articles about this.
Oh my gosh.
About what?
If the juice from Vienna sausages is healthy or not.
Who said that?
Joshua's researching it now. He's trying to support your claim.
Apparently, Vienna sausage juice, the juice that it's canned in, it's just chicken broth.
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of gel and fat from the sausage.
Yeah, but it's
Now that Vienna sauce don't have the jelly in them no more.
You sound disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, it's just animal stock. I mean, you shouldn't. Yeah, Grandpa, you shouldn't be drinking that juice. The more I read about it, it's not.
You shouldn't be eating Vienna sausage.
When the ingredients start with chemicals and not with meat, like it's a problem.
Look, I should be an authority.
An authority.
I'm living proof. All you have to do is drinking the juice and eating the jelly and the neck bone, you name it, the head cheese. I'm living proof. All that stuff is good for you.
Or it makes you immortal because of all the chemicals.
Yeah.
But I grew up eating Vienna sausage, potted meat, Spam, all, and I used to love it. And I used to love to eat potted meat with saltine crackers. And one day I made the mistake of reading the ingredients while I was eating that potted meat.
Yeah.
I ain't touched it since then. I could I almost threw up reading it. Me and my sister used to sit there and eat potted meat and Vienna sausages all day. And we sat there and read the ingredients.
What's between potted meat and bologna? They tell me you don't want to know what's in bologna.
I don't eat bologna either.
Pop's like, you don't eat bologna.
Just like brown swagger. Now, I used to love me some brown swagger. I don't know. I think it's liverwurst.
You said ground swagger?
Brown swagger.
Ground?
Brown. It's a German name.
Brown swagger sounds like a ground up Negro. Brown swagger like that.
Let me show you. I'm about to put the link in the comments. But I'm telling you, this is so good. And put that on some doggone bread with some mayonnaise. Oh my gosh, I used to love brown swagger.
Now, what is that again?
Spam.
No, it's not.
Brown swagger.
It is super. It's real thick. So it's the opposite of.
Is it anything like what Ashley people be eating called Scrapple?
It's a meat.
I don't know about no Scrapple. Yes, sir. Let me show you. I'm about to show you. Brown swagger.
Never heard of it.
What, Pops? You would love it. Oh.
Don't introduce him to nothing this late in life. Those deadly chemicals might mix to the Vienna sausage chemicals in his body and cause a chain reaction.
Look here. Y'all about to get this brown swagger.
They had me out of it. The day I went in
there we go.
It look like Spam.
No, it don't look like Spam.
Don't that look like Spam?
Hold up. Let me put it back and left.
Right here on the
that's
Spam.
Wish.
That's what I said. It's similar to it, but it's not the same. Yeah, it is liverwurst. Yep.
Yeah, by 3 different. They make it by 3 different. Oh, that's some good stuff there.
Dang, that's what I said, Pop.
I buy a couple of that all the time.
And it's funny.
Ashley,
I don't
haven't
eat.
heard the name Brown Swagger though. You know.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey,
I
can
don't
you tell
eat
us
a
what
lot
Scrapple is?
Yeah.
Hey, she's coming. She's what? Tell them what Scrapple is, baby, because they're talking about this
brown
brown,
swagger.
brown swagger.
Oh, they might be related. So Scrapple is everything from the pig and sometimes cows too that's not fit to put in a hot dog, pork chop, sausage, and they take it and they mix it. Urban legend is they used to mix it with sawdust, but they really would just mix it with like the stuff that they couldn't put in cereal or oatmeal, like the millings and shavings from like oatmeal or wheat or anything like that. They would mix it all up, form it into a giant like patty kind of
Can
block.
you see it?
This still look like a piece of wood.
And it's Gillette. Oh no, it's Gillette. Like that's not Scrapple. That big picture is not Scrapple.
I've seen. Is this the one?
Yeah, that's more like it.
I've seen Scrapple before.
Nowadays, people want to call it country pate, but it's not. It's just pig trimmings, seasoning, and flour or barley. Or corn.
Forward, he was like, "This sounds delicious."
Scrapple and dippy eggs. I thought they don't call the eggs over easy. They call them dippy eggs.
Yeah, it's an absolute mess. But people love it. It's a big Pennsylvania thing. It's a big,
The brown swagger used to be my wow. I tell you, get that with some mayonnaise on some white bread. Woo!
I wonder if these potted meats.
I think they still sell them at the stores. I haven't looked in a long time.
I used to know all beef meats. I ain't never heard of brown swagger.
Mm-hmm. We eat that a lot growing up. That's po folk food.
I hope, Grandpa, that you don't find it. Like I don't want to see that.
You gotta taste the nephew. I haven't eaten it in decades, and it is.
That's why you here now, because you stopped eating it.
Right. Look here. It is It's the most processed and fatty meat. Ooh, I feel like I gotta taste it just for old time's sake. Like we just gotta do a taste test. Just because it's been so long. That's what I want to do. I'm going to go back and eat all the foods that I used to eat back in the day that I couldn't imagine. Now, we were talking about this not too long ago about how you would open our pantry and we had all the flavors of Hamburger Helper. We was in here Hamburger Helper balling.
Now, Hamburger Helper does bring up good memories. Hamburger Helper is good.
Chicken Helper, Tuna Helper. That got us through our kids' first 5 to 8 years of life.
Hamburger Helpers, I'm not gonna dog Hamburger Helper. I need some Hamburger.
But you're not about to buy that now.
I need some Hamburger Helper today.
You're not gonna buy it.
I may not buy it, but I'll eat it.
Your wife would choke you if you came in her house with some hamburger.
She wouldn't choke. I think she'd eat hamburger.
Google Kogel, Koegel.
Koe.
Hot head.
That's hard kids. That's
a hot dog. It's a hot dog.
What is?
It's a company.
They make a lot of stuff. They got pickled bologna. What? What? Who? Why? Just why?
Why? Who needs pickled bologna?
Oh, so they do Polish sausage. They just do all the meats. They got Vienna's, Polish sausage, Frankfurters.
That's cool.
They have chicken Viennas.
That's cool.
Yes, sir. It's probably Kegel.
You didn't see the hot head cheese?
Let's see. I see chili. Let me type in the. You said hot head cheese?
Yeah.
I thought it was hog head cheese.
Well, Google saying it's hot head cheese. They don't say it's a hog head. Maybe they wouldn't buy it.
Oh, they did say it's hot head cheese. I got you, Pops. Here it is.
If they say hog head cheese, people might not buy it. People don't like hog head. So they don't.
That's what black folks call it.
There you go, Pops. I feel like I may have had that before.
Where's that?
You probably have. If you ever ate at Grandpa's house.
I don't see it, Chris.
Yeah, I don't see it. It says that it's sharing my screen.
No, it ain't.
Hold on. Wait. Hey, yeah. Y'all see it now?
Nope.
Huh. Guess it's tired of me sharing. But yeah, I found it. Well, here you go.
I tell you what, that's a treat. If you like hog head, that's a treat.
Pops, nobody likes hog head but you.
Nobody like. What about pig feet?
Pops, you already know better.
What about
Pops, you know nobody's
pig ears? Y'all don't eat no pig ears and pig feet?
Now, Pops, I tell you this. I need to get you to East St. Louis so you can get some Snoop.
Do y'all see that?
Snoop.
No,
hold up. I gotta add to the stream. Hold up.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's it. Oh man, I bought 3 packs today.
You brought 3 packs today?
Yeah, today when I went to the store to get my good beer.
Yo, good beer.
Why do you have to put the precursor of good beer when you talk about bad beer?
But yeah, Pops, you gotta get some Snoop. So Snoop is barbecued pig nose.
Snoop.
So they cut the Snoop open and make it flat so that you can have a Snoop sandwich.
Oh, okay.
I don't even eat pig like that, but a good Snoop when they barbecue are just right.
I don't know if I know I've had to have the Snoop. I didn't have the pig feet.
Hold up, I wanted to show y'all something. Can you see my? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see that says?
Oh goodness, Stroh's.
You see who the owner is?
Oh, it's the Stroh's Brewery.
Let's see. Located in Detroit.
They still got it in Detroit.
Yeah, you see who the owner is though?
Freddie Taylor. Oh my gosh, how you do that? Pops, look on the right hand side of the site. Oh, where it says Stroh's Brewery.
Oh.
That's why you can't trust Wikipedia.
Yeah. It's Los Angeles.
I took that down.
Owner Freddie Taylor.
Girl was like, I don't get it.
Pops put out a magnifying glass.
Put that Freddie Taylor in there.
Yeah, girl, because you own Stroh.
You did that, eh?
Uh-oh. Now the internet didn't mess Joshua up for up there playing jokes. Now he up there freezing.
It's fine with me. I wanted Grandpa to know he owned Stroh's for real.
It was on Wikipedia.
He'll always have that memory.
If I own, I'm going to take on some more employees because that's some good stuff I'll be brewing.
Y'all had it out.
The Stroh's plant downtown of what is it, Gratiot, is open. You can just go in there.
It ain't open no more, is it?
It is. It's open.
It's been out of business for years, ain't it?
I will pick you up and take you down there.
Gold was right there, Stroh's and Gold. It was all right there.
I will take you to the Stroh's plant.
When it's open, I mean?
It's open. You can go in there 5 days of the week, 7 days of the week.
Anybody can walk in there.
Yeah, you take me there. I gotta see that. I kept them in business for years.
Wait, this is so hilarious that I had to go to Wikipedia and see it myself. That it says that Pops owns Stroh's. That is hilarious. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And now, you know what? It's because I bet you so few people go and look at the Stroh's page. It'd probably be there for a minute.
Yeah, we should check every week to see how long it lasts.
Oh, you know what? That's gonna be a segment. The Stroh's update.
It's there next week. That'll be hilarious.
Oh, that would be the best. That would be the best.
Oh, you know what? Let me see how I could you know what? I gotta do it so that it's legit, right? There's gotta be a way to timestamp it to see when the last change was made. So it can't be like somebody's going in there changing it back. Like, I want to see if it legitimately from today lasts the whole week.
That's hilarious.
I don't know. Like that would be funny.
Yes, it would.
But we barely talked. Well, we did have topics today, but I do want to give a shout out to South Carolina's women's basketball coach. She was the first Black person to win multiple national championships for any program, in
Nice.
the NCAA.
Dawn Staley.
Shout out, sis.
Dawn Staley.
Yeah, Dawn Staley. She was the first black person to win multiple national champ. I didn't know that. Like that's impressive.
One sport. What are you saying, multi?
Multiple.
I say she did it in one sport, multiple sports.
No, she's won more than one national championship.
In what? Basketball?
Yeah, in college basketball.
Oh yeah. Well, she was in the Final Four just now. They won it. South Carolina won it.
Yeah, they won. She beat I think they beat UConn or something the other day.
UConn is the team to beat. You know, if you want to.
They beat them.
But UConn used to win it all the time. But like,
yeah, but
I didn't know. I didn't even know South Carolina was in it.
Well, they won it. They more than were just in it.
Oh, well, congratulations to her. What's her name again?
Dawn Staley.
No, Staley.
What's her name?
Dawn Staley.
Dawn
Staley.
Staley.
Dawn Staley. Okay.
Staley, Pops. Dawn Staley.
Oh, okay. Staley.
Yes, sir.
She won as a player too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She used to play for USC. Was it who did she play for?
I am not aware of that.
Virginia, University of Virginia.
Is it Virginia? But who did she play for in the WNBA?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
It's a shame. Now I refuse to go to Wikipedia.
North Carolina's doing pretty good. North Carolina in the final two. they play Kansas.
Huh?
She played with Charlotte.
North Carolina playing Kansas, ain't they?
Oh, I'm not sure.
No, they played last night. Kansas.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, I'm thinking about they played on Monday, right?
So
I mean, you can watch
last night.
If you Google it, Grandpa, if you Google on YouTube, the
Yeah,
replays.
you was asleep. I saw that it was on, but you was asleep.
Yeah.
So Dawn Staley, I'm thinking about her in California because she ended up playing for the Los Angeles Sparks.
Who won that game?
No, she didn't. The team drafted her, but her team. She played for Charlotte. Okay. But I thought she played for LA. I don't know why I saw her in California.
Yeah, who won the game?
The
Kansas won.
won.
I kind of thought so. Kansas was so big and strong.
By 3.
Huh?
They were
It was a good game.
Kansas was getting blown out. So Kansas, like at halftime, was down.
Won it though, right?
I think Kansas, I think was down 15 or 16 points at halftime, and then North Carolina got to like a 21-point lead, and Kansas came back and won.
But Kansas played Miami. They was down 7 or 8 points. Miami playing some light ball. Kansas went in there and came out like bulls, man. And they wasn't giving offensive, defensive. They wasn't giving up nothing. They went on there and blowed out Miami. Miami had leading them at halftime, but Kansas like they didn't want to play. But in that second half, them big boys at Kansas, man. That's why I said I thought Kansas was going to win it all, and they did, eh?
Grandpa loved going from after the fact. Like I knew they were going to win. I told you.
So. Me and Hank was talking about it. I forgot it was yesterday. We were talking about it Sunday, because he said I said something about the game, and he was saying maybe it's sad or something. Anyway, it was supposed to be on Monday, and I forgot it was on Monday. But I said Kansas after the way they done Miami. I said Kansas was going to take it all.
Well, that's what happens.
Yeah, Kansas got some pretty big boys. They pretty strong out there on that floor.
Yeah, I ain't seen them play all year.
No.
But it was
I was right about that.
Good game once Kansas.
Me and him both said Kansas was going to take it all.
What happened was something. So near the end of the game, one of the North Carolina players got injured.
Yeah.
And they did a replay, and he had stomped or whatever, or planted his foot down on a part of the basketball court that it wasn't all the way put together because you saw the floor shift at that spot under his foot. Like the plank moved all the way, like it moved down and came back up, and he injured himself off that. Oh. That was wild. Somebody's got to lose their job for that. like some part of the grounds crew or whoever builds that, like that safety hazard that happen, especially now it's championship game. That's a problem.
Man.
Well, hey y'all, I gotta run to a meeting.
Yeah, I got a 2 o'clock myself.
It's all right. We understand. Thank you, guys. Well, let's wrap up the show. This has been a great episode because, as usual, it was full of intrigue and seeing if Grandpa was actually going to make it back in. But
I enjoyed talking going down memory lane with the foods and stuff. So I thought that was good. And I do think that we should do a food challenge, whether it's the hot pepper, whether it's the brown swagger. I do feel like it'll be fun to incorporate some foods with the drinking.
Ooh, on the show, one chip challenge. I'll moderate.
We can do that. We can also do as I like to call this segment, or probably we'll call it Grandpa's charcuterie board.
Lord. All right. I hate to run, but I gotta go because I gotta spend a cop. All right. Love y'all.
I'll catch y'all soon.
See you.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah, what you think about